Hello, good day viewers. Welcome to another mathematics presentation. So in this presentation, we are going to look at mathematics paper 2. Okay, so this paper 2 was written at a certain school, which is a Dambo Combined School, a school which is located right here in Indora. So this was written on 30th July 2024 as mock exam. Okay, so let's look at the questions. All right, so this was the first question. So it was coming from section A, 52 marks. Question A, express 2 over p minus 2 minus 3 over p plus 3 as a single fraction in its lowest terms. So this question was carrying 3 marks. So how can we answer it? So we are going to write the question, which is 2 over p minus 2 minus 3 over p plus 3. So here you look at the denominators. These denominators are expressions. So what you do is you get both of them as your common denominator. So you write p minus 2, then p plus 3. So if you are just having a value, a single value right here, maybe 15, 23, 5, you can just find the LCM of those denominators. Now in this case, we're having two expressions, so get them as your denominators. So once you do this, what you do is p minus 2 will divide into this, meaning that this p minus 2 and p minus 2 is the same. You remain with p plus 3. So this p plus 3 will be multiplied with a 2. So it's 2, then we write p plus 3. In other words, what you are saying is just look in the diagonals, meaning 2 multiply this and 3 multiply this. Because even when you divide here p plus 3 into this and this will cancel, remain with p minus 2. So the 3 has to multiply this. That's why I'm saying in the diagonals. So here minus 3, then p minus 2. So on this sign here, you have to be really careful, okay? That's where most students find it difficult. So from this stage now, we are going to say, we expand 2 times p, this will be 2p, 2 times positive 3, it will be a positive 6. Then negative 3 minus times p, it will be minus 3p. Negative times negative, it's a positive. 3 times 2, it's a 6. Over, so just write the same denominators that you have. That is p minus 2 in brackets and the p plus 3. So from this stage now, what we are going to do is we need to group the like terms here. So 2p and minus 3p are like terms. So it will be 2p minus 3p, then plus 6 plus 6. So positive 6, positive 6. Over, so we write our same denominators, p minus 2, then p plus 3. So from here, we say 2p minus 3p. This will give us a negative p because 2p is smaller than 3p. Okay, so plus 6 plus 6, it's a 12. Over, so we'll get the same p minus 2, then p plus 3. So from here, what we can do is we leave our final answer as we say 12 minus p over p minus 2 and p plus 3. This is your answer. So even if you leave your answer at this stage, you can be marked. Okay, so we have answered our first question 1A. Alright, so we now come to our question B. Solve the equation 15 minus x minus 7x squared is equal to 0, giving your answer correct to 2 decimal places. So this one is a quadratic equation, which was carrying 5 marks right here. So first thing, we are going to write the same equation, which is 15 minus x minus 7x squared is equal to 0. So they have asked us to solve, meaning that we need to find the value of x, and this is a quadratic equation, so we are going to have 2 possible values of x. So we can use different methods. We can use the factorization method, we can use completing the square method, or we can use the formula method. So the best one that we can use right here, let's just use the formula method. So our formula method, formula looks like this: x is equal to negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. So this is the formula. Alright, so after writing this formula now, what you are going to do is take note of your equation. So we understand that the quadratic equation is written in this form: ax squared plus bx plus c equal to 0. This is the general form. So this one that you have, you can write it in this way, starting with x squared plus bx plus c. So this one, you can see this one is negative x squared. So it will be just like this, minus 7x squared, then followed by minus x. Then this is a positive 15. So positive 15 equal to 0. Okay, this is what you get. Then from there, what are you going to do? You need to rename this. You say A, B, C. So A, B, C, these are representing coefficients. So negative 7x squared, meaning that the coefficient of x squared right here, it's a negative 7. So the value of A is equal to negative 7. And the value of B will be presented by the coefficient of this x right here. So the coefficient of this x, because of the minus, so it's a negative 1. So B is equal to negative 1. Then C is equal to a positive 15 right here. So having identified these values, just substitute them now in the formula where you write x is equal to, so minus, where there is a b, we are going to put a negative 1. So in brackets, negative 1 plus or minus the square root of, so b is a negative 1, so it's negative 1 squared, minus 4. What is the value of a? It's a negative 7. So enclose it in brackets because of the negative. Then c, it's a 15. I also put it in brackets like this. Then over, what is our 2a? 2, what is the value of a? It's a negative 7 like this. I hope we are moving together. Then from this stage, what are you going to do? Just simplify things. X is equal to negative, negative, so it's positive 1 plus or minus the square root of, so negative 1 squared, it's a 1, negative, negative, it's a positive, so you have 4 times 7 times 15. So here you are going to have positive. Okay, so we just need to calculate using the calculator because this is paper 2. So we have 4 times 7 times 15. So 4 times 7 times 15, this gives us 420 over negative 14, because 2 times negative 7 to give us negative what? 14. So I hope that it's clear, you are following. Then from here, we will say x equal to 1 plus or minus 1 plus 420, it will give us 421 divided by negative 14. So I hope it's clear here. So 421, that's what we're having there. Okay, so this value doesn't have the perfect square root. Okay, so what you can do is we can say x is equal to 1 plus the square root of 421 over negative 14, or x equal to 1 minus, so I use the plus, I'll get a minus the square root of 421 over negative 14. Okay, so from here I'll write x equal to, so I'll add. Okay, I'll add by just pressing on the calculator 1 plus, so 1 plus the square root of 1 plus the square root of 421. Okay, this will give me 21.5182845 divided by negative 14, or x equal to, so 1 minus, so I'll do the same again. I'll do the same, so I'll just I'll say 1 minus the square root of 421, and this will give me negative 19.51851828453 over negative 14. So I do encourage that even you are you are punching somewhere on your calculator so that we have same values. Okay, so this is what you have gotten. So from this stage now we can say x is equal to, so we just need to divide this divided by -14 and this divided by -14. So we come back where we say 21.51828453 divided by -14. So this will give us something like -1.537020324, or or x equal to, so this value where we have -19.51828453 divided by -14. So this will give us a positive value, which is positive 1.39. So x is equal to 1.394163, sorry, yeah, 181. So these are the values that you are getting. Remember the instructions of the question. The question said you should leave our answer correct to 3, correct to 2 decimal places. Yeah, correct to 2. So we say our final answer. Therefore, x is equal to -1 point. So 2 decimal places, it's right here 1, 2. So we write 5. The second decimal place will be a 3. So this 3 will be rounded off by 7. So if a number is equal to 5 or greater than 5, it will round up the preceding value. So this 3 will be a 4. Okay, or x equal to, so here we have 1.3. The second decimal place is a 9. So this 9 will be rounded off by a 4. So a number is less than 5, so it can't round up 4, it will round down. It can't round up 9, sorry. So we'll just maintain the 9. So these are the values of x. X is equal to -1.54, or x is equal to 1.39.